Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm a part of the Team Tiny Hop and this month's theme is sweet. So go ahead and click on the hashtag Team Tiny Sweet to see more great projects in this video hop, and I will talk a little bit more about that later. So I'll be using this stamp set from Lawn Fawn called Silly Valentine, and I will be using the pie. I actually don't have a lot of sweet treats stamps in my collection. I have a few cupcakes, but didn't really want to pull those out, and then I have coffee, which can definitely be a sweet treat. But I thought this would be fun since it's a Valentine's Day set, and Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm just stamping the pie in Memento Tuxedo Black ink here, and I'm doing 3 of them. And then I'm quickly adding some Ranger clear embossing powder over this. Memento Tuxedo Black ink is not the perfect embossing ink, but it can be done if you're really quick. So just heat setting that with the Marvy heat tool here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something different for myself after I stamp these sentiments. So I'm using the sentiment from the same set, and this one says, You are my cutie pie. I'm just using the embossing powder again, and then I will stamp the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment from the same stamp set. And use some embossing powder on it as well. And then I grab out 2 of my Distress Oxide inks, and this one I'm using right now is Fired Brick. And then I just sprayed it with some water, and I'm just watercoloring with it. And I don't often pull out my Distress Oxide inks to watercolor with. I have done it several times with just the Distress inks, but I really love the results that I got with the Distress Oxide inks and watercoloring. They blend really great together even when you are watercoloring with them. I definitely want to experiment more with this. And yeah, I'm slowly building up my Distress Oxide collection. So I'll definitely have to experiment more with the watercoloring aspect of this. So once I was all done with the Fired Brick, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink, and I kind of wanted to have that pie / Valentine's Day feel, so the brown for the top part of the pie area and then the red down below for Happy Valentine's Day. So just doing the same thing and going over, and the embossing on here, even though it might not have been perfect because of the ink I used, really just helped with not messing up the inking, and I was able to get a smooth blend with the watercolor from the Distress Oxide inks. And as you'll see in the end there in a little bit, I do go over the images a tiny bit with a black pen just to pop out some of the places. And then I grab out a brown Spectrum Noir marker to add some color in over the paint into the pies to just make them pop a little bit more, as they are the central main point of this card. And all the supplies I use today will be listed down below, so definitely check out the description box if you're interested in the supplies. And so this video is about a collaboration with a group called Team Tiny. So it's to support smaller channels who are below 1,000 subscribers, and they are ad-free because when you are a smaller channel, there's no ads, so definitely click on the hashtag Team Tiny Sweet and get lots of inspiration and hop along and see more projects with this theme. Sweet. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to support our channels. And we would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, as we have been doing these videos for a couple months now. So yeah, here is where I just grabbed my black pen and just outlined a little bit of the pies to pop them out, and then I'm using the Autumn Red Nouveau drops at the bottom here to just add a little bit more. And I love my Nouveau drops. I'm slowly adding them to my collection too. Just got 2 more over Christmas, so stay tuned to see that. And then I added 2 little hearts there on the side of the Valentine's Day sentiment with the Nouveau drops as well. Then I grabbed out the Morning Dew Nouveau drops, and what I love about these is they dry clear. So sometimes I use them as glossy accents, but also if you don't have a certain color in your collection, it will dry clear. So on this particular card, it's going to dry clear and you will see the brown underneath. So it essentially gives you a Nouveau drop in any color, which I think is really awesome. And that is going to finish off my card. As you can see there, it kind of gives you that brown effect with the Nouveau drops since it dried clear. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and definitely hit that hashtag Team Tiny Sweet to see more great projects from more great channels. Thank you so much. Bye for now.